Coming up on this program, we show you how to get connected. Find out how to choose an internet service provider. Discover the newest form of communication, electronic mail.
Ways down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, they're holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for
Oops, wrong one, she says. We're still under construction. I hope everybody's doing well today. Hi, activities from above. Happy birthday to Credence of Credence and Mikey, our boys in March having their birthdays. Also, speaking of cellulite yoga pants, ya here? Streamlabs is broken. Well, it doesn't start until we get here. I imagine that it will work. If we give it a minute. There we go. Streamlabs, you were late for your shift today, but remember, it doesn't work until I start. There, it's working. I promise. Anyways, what I was gonna say is I received a package in the mail, and some of it is still wrapped up, but other parts of it I got, and I wanted to show you guys because I also was at the grocery store today, so I picked up the Canadian counterpart of the cereal so that we could compare. Hold on, I just have to click something. So, first of all, thank you, Cellulite Yoga Pants. I'll do a more deep dive into that box soon. But I also want to point out, on the Canadian box, they've definitely labeled this dude. His name is Sam. Toucan Sam. That's always how it's been around here. Is his name Toucan Sam for you guys as well? This is Canadian Fruit Loops. I could have got this exact box, but it cost more money and I didn't want all the other cereals. So I bought one of these. You guys have Toucan Sam too, but you don't feel the need to label him. Do you see on mine it says Sam? On yours it does not. But they are the same guy. I can confirm. I mean, that is the thing. Now, the craziest part about this, that's loud, is, oh, I didn't check the calories. So the ingredients are very different from Canada to the United States. It comes down to the coloring of these Fruit Loops. First of all, you'll notice we're missing one on the front here. We don't have blue. We don't have blue Fruit Loops here. We don't have them. And I'll read you the ingredients, because I know you guys know what's in these, but the ingredients in the Canadian Fruit Loops that they use for color, I think are so funny. So it is concentrated carrot juice, anthocyanin, don't know what that is, but it says for color, annatto for color, turmeric for color, natural flavor, concentrated watermelon juice for color, concentrated blueberry juice for color, and concentrated huito juice, Huito juice for color. That is in contrast with what we have over here. Red number 40, yellow number 5, blue number 1, yellow number 6, and then BHT for freshness. But it also says something down here that's somewhat concerning to me. It says, contains a bioengineered food ingredient. Okay. I've had these many times when I've traveled to America, and I think that originally we did have this. But, anyways, so what I'm going to do first, I'll open up. I mean, I can just already tell you, these are not the Fruit Loops of my childhood, but they are very, I mean, this is still considered a top tier sugar cereal. No crunchy mom would ever purchase Fruit Loops. I mean, maybe a once a year birthday request, but like, I'm talking never. That's like trashy, bad for kids cereal. But I'm going to show you guys these because it is very dull. I can just tell you already. And I think the shape might be slightly different, which is true to some of our cereals. But so you can really see that we got purple in there, orange, pink, a little bit of yellow, and green. Now I bet just even opening these and pulling them out without, I don't even have to open the package. Through the package, the neon shines. Okay? Through the package. But I'll open it anyways. I bought another, ooh, I have to use scissors. I'm not strong enough. Fuck are my scissors. I'm not strong enough for this. Oh, I got him. I am strong. Also, you guys, check out my shirt, by the way. Isn't it cute? Anyways, okay. So, I'm mistaken. The shape is the exact same. The shape is the same. Fuck. Do I need another bowl? I think I might need to go get another bowl to pour them out into. But regardless, you can see... Oh, look. Look, the blue is not being picked up on the screen. I find that so funny. So there's no comparable blue Fruit Loop in Canada. I guess purple would be the closest. Or purple. And you can just tell that it is dull. Like, look at anyways. Oh, yeah. Hi, Christy. I'm testing out America. Oh, my God. Oh, the chemicals. Oh, baby. See, I love chemicals. I'm a chemical girl. This tastes like health cereal to me because of these fruit juices in it. Okay? I sort of kid, but I don't. I grew up in a family where we were not allowed sugar cereal. That's what it was called when I was growing up. It's called sugar cereal. We were not allowed sugar cereal at our house. But Nana purchased sugar cereal for us. And when you went camping, you got sugar cereal. And so one of my favorite sugar cereals that I understand is actually quite different in America are these boys right here. Corn Pops. No, but Bill, so you call it pre-sweetened because I'm to understand that there are families and like groups of people that sugar their cereal. So for example, if you ate corn flakes, which to me are not sugared, those are just like corn flakes. Or if you were to eat Raisin Bran, or if you were to eat Rice Krispies, which I've come to learn that Rice Krispies actually have a lot of sugar in them, but besides the point. My point being, I've heard tales that you would sprinkle white sugar on your cereal. That was absolutely not allowed in my house. Hi, KTZ. We're talking about cereal for a minute before we get into court. Oh, by the way, I have been listening to court all day, and there was a terribly sad case that I'm not sure if we're going to watch. But anyway, so corn pops in Canada are different than corn pops in America. The shape is different. The taste is different. These are not the same. If you were to put these two side by side, I think you'd find that they taste very similar. The Canadian Fruit Loops versus the American Fruit Loops. I think you would find that you would identify them as the same cereal. Perhaps a different variety of such, but the same cereal. Corn Pops, on the other hand, I'm to understand that in America they're called, pardon me, Pops. Just Pops. Yellow box still, and they're not uniform in shape. They're sort of peanut, like maybe longer a little bit. In Canada, corn pops are perfectly round. They're always perfectly round. They're all the exact same, and they are smaller than your pops. So I'll show you them now. Please don't have changed them since I bought these last. I have not bought corn pops in a long time because my fat ass don't need them. But you can actually see the picture. They're very rounded. Here we go. Oh, that hiss. Oh yeah. Oh, nothing has changed about these puppies. Nothing. Nothing. No smell. Really, very little smell. But almost nothing has changed about them. You can see the shape. Totally different than your corn pops, people. You're being lied to. They're not corn pops. These are the superior pop. I'm going to tell you that right now. Oh my God. Childhood addiction reignited. Hi, Sherry. We're talking about cereal here. I don't buy cereal very often because I'm a binger. In case you haven't figured out, I have poor emotional regulation. Very poor. And sometimes I try and regulate it with food to make me happy. I will eat all this cereal. Make no fucking mistake. Let me eat a little bit. I want to eat the red one. This is illegal in Canada. Red dye 40. They're good. I mean, it's breakfast cereal. And to me, it is vacation cereal. Like, this was never eaten on a regular... Yeah, you sent me nice stuff, girl. Yeah, cellulite yoga pants. I love it. But the purple... but here's the thing, though, right? If you eliminate the purple, could you tell between these two which one is which? Ooh. God, the coloring's terrible, but I'm actually now unsure. I'm unsure. Because the purple coloring is so close. Like, if you can make it this color with blueberry, maybe y'all should. And it's not about regulation. Okay? Oh, Canada, I understand. But I'm just being serious. Like, sometimes you just have to force people to be a little bit healthier and then they figure something out. This looks the same to me. If there's a chemical in one of these and then blueberry juice in the other one, and you're giving it to children, I really would lean towards the blueberry juice. I don't know. I get it, but oftentimes the chemicals in the stuff is just cheap. But you know which one I'm digging back into is the American ones. Oh God, I'm gonna become addicted to Red 40. Anyways, welcome. After that 15-minute interlude that I just ostensibly talked about cereal. Okay. Court. We're gonna watch Court. I'm making macaroni and cheese tonight by request. shrimp macaroni and cheese from scratch. Pretty excited about that. But most of the recipes I looked up, they actually call for American like fake cheese in them. So I've had to find a non recipe. Where is this one? It was her. It was her. It was her all along. Wait, is it this one or am I wrong?
All right, let's see here. So this is Chapman and Casas.
This is
Yes,
the
it
one.
and
is.
Mr. Casas was making me echo really bad. It wasn't happening when I was with her, so I think it's on something on his device. I don't know if it'll happen in here, but I told him he may have to hang up and call in because it was bad. You can't do a hearing with how bad I was echoing when I talked. So
Okay,
just as an
Let's,
FYI.
let's see how it is. We'll get
Okay.
them in.
Homemade spaghetti sounds good, Bill. Spaghetti and meatballs. What kind of meat's in those balls?
Mr. Casas, can you
Oh,
unmute
yeah.
yourself? You'll have to unmute your device, sir. Can you unmute your device, sir?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I understood there was an echo, but I don't hear it right now.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry about that.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure we could do this hearing. Okay, then I'm going to call for a hearing. Hale County cause number A42998 1901. I'm sorry, 1910. Styled in the interest of Laura Lee Esperanza Chapman. We're here today on the Attorney General's suit for modification of support order, motion to confirm support arrearage originally filed on November 22nd of 2024 and docketed before the 64th District Court of Hale County, Texas, being heard today by order of referral by the Associate Judge for Child Support Matters. Is the Attorney General's office ready to proceed, Mr. Bunishek?
Ready, Your Honor.
All right, and Jesse Garcia Casas, are you ready to proceed, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and Tiffany M. Chapman, are you ready to proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Mr. Benishek, you may proceed, sir.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. I call Tiffany Chapman.
Ms. Chapman, if you would please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you'll give in the cause before the court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Benishek?
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Chapman, you're the mother of Lorelei, the child who's the subject of this suit. Is that correct?
Yes.
And who is Lorelei's father?
Jesse.
Is that Jesse Casas that you can see on your screen right there?
Yes, sir.
And was Mr. Casas previously ordered to pay medical support for Lorelei?
Yes.
And I understand it was by agreement that he did not pay child support at that hearing. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And Your Honor, I'll offer into evidence the Attorney General's pay record. It's an updated version of the copy that was attached to the pleading, and I offer that as State's Exhibit number 1.
Is there any objection to the Attorney General's pay record in this case coming into evidence? No objection?
No, Your
Um,
Honor.
All right, it will be admitted as State's Exhibit number 1.
Ms. Chapman, what kind of health insurance does Lorelei have right now?
Medicated.
Okay. And I noticed on your prior order that you had an order of non-disclosure for your address, your phone number, keeping that information out of the order. Would you like that to continue?
Yes.
Okay. And is that for the same reasons that you testified at the previous hearing with that non-disclosure order was granted?
Yes.
Okay. I'll pass the witness, Judge.
All right, Mr. Casas, do you have any questions for Ms. Chapman about what she testified about?
Why did she change the order for?
I'm sorry?
Sorry, what?
Why did she change the order for?
Okay, well, let's practice full sentences, okay? Why did she change the order for? Not sure we need that part. Why did she change the order? Again, she can't change the order. She's not a judge unless I'm mistaken about Miss Tiffany's lot in life. Like, seriously. Also, take off your hat, sit the fuck down. Why don't you try that?
She testified about.
Why did she change the order for?
I'm sorry.
Why did she change the order for?
Okay,
Like from the agreement from day one.
I don't understand the question, and I'm sure she doesn't either. What order? What do you mean? Why did she change the order?
So why does she want child support now, in other words?
Because I
Um,
don't have any help. I need
Okay.
help.
All right, next question.
Oh, that fucking doesn't make sense to bro. Huh? Huh? Sir. Oh my god. He's pissing me off. Already.
Well, you could have just easily just called and, you know, just asked me like
Sir,
you always do.
it
So
has
why
to
did, you
have-
know,
Sir, it has to
What's
be a
that?
question.
so why didn't you just ask me before like you like you did before too as well? Like
I did.
Next
what day was
question.
this? What day was this?
I don't know. There's several days throughout the last 6 years.
And is my phone still blocked, yes or no?
Yeah.
And at the same time, how would I get a hold of my daughter?
Well, when you cause so much issues, like you make it more work for me just to ask than to actually receive anything for her, I would rather just go through the court, ask for child support. It's way easier that way.
And to answer your question, sir, you file a motion! File a motion. See, it goes both ways. She can file a motion for child support and you can file a motion for visitation. Texas is extremely pro-father. You wouldn't believe it. I know you won't believe it, sir, but if you take the steps and get in front of a fucking judge, you're gonna see your kid. It's very rare that you don't. Now, if you don't show up, you don't do nothing, you're too busy doing whatever it is that you're doing. It's not fucking Duolingo.
All right.
Did you lose your apartment just recently?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Tiffany Chapman, did you lose your apartment recently?
Do I have to answer that?
No, ma'am, that's not relevant, sir.
Okay. So when can I see my daughter? Is it going to be between the
Hey,
courts
that's-
or just
we're
between
not
me and you?
We're not gonna talk about that either. Visitation's not before the court today. So we're
Oh,
only
it's
here
not?
about
Okay.
child support. We're only here about child support and arrearage.
Okay.
All right, anything else?
Yeah. As far as, you know, my actual paychecks, how much are you asking for? Like minimum or max?
The court will determine child support.
Oh, okay. And Your Honor, I have a question for myself.
Not right now, sir. You can ask in a moment. All right,
Wait, I would like to know what minimum and max mean to him. I would love to know that. Minimum or max? A fucking max, bro. You sound like a dick. You sound like a fucking tool. Seriously. Oh my god, I'm getting super hyped up from all these chemicals, these food dyes. Oh no. I have ADHD. Isn't this what they say is really bad for kids with ADHD? How does that work for 30-somethings with ADHD?
Ms. Chapman, do you have anything you want to add to or explain about your testimony?
No.
All right, Mr. Benishek, call your next witness.
I call Jesse Casas.
Mr. Casas, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you'll give in the cause before the court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Benishek?
Right, Mr. Casa, Mr. Casa's your Lorelei's father, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a heavy machine operator, earth mover.
Okay, are you paid by the hour or are you paid a regular salary?
That was, sir.
Hourly?
Yes, sir.
How much do you get paid an hour?
22.
And how many hours a week do you work?
It's a seasonal job, so right now, since the weather, we're getting like at least 20. That's it. Real
At
low
least-
because of the weather.
Okay,
We
at
cannot
least
even-
20. So
Yes.
more than 20 most weeks?
The average with this type of weather, the most is going to be at least 25, and it's it's seasonal job basically. In other words,
Okay,
and mind you, I've been doing it for at least going on 18 years now. So
okay. So when you say the most and at least, it kind of mixes me up because when you say at least, that means that I usually get more than 25. So
well, I mean,
are you
I
saying
can't really
you only
predict
get
exactly how
25?
much because of the weather wise, but the average per
Did you guys think he was a meteorologist? I was fooled. I fucking thought he was a meteorologist for sure. Predicting the weather. Also, isn't that low for that type of job in Texas? Maybe it's harder to find one that doesn't drug test all the time. Allegedly, in my opinion. Allegedly, in my opinion. How much did your tattoos cost? If it's more than you've paid in child support, go fuck yourself.
week hourly, I want to say between let's say October till right now, 25 tops.
Okay, so you never work more than 25 hours a week.
Like I said, I can't. It's not like a set in stone, because like I said, it does change up sometimes. We have a good week, sometimes we don't. It is West Texas weather, and like I said, I've been doing this for a while now, so it's very frustrating right now in this time. So summertime, springtime is great, fall time is great. With just winter, just kind of throws everything out the ballpark. So
Ain't this spring in Texas? You gotta be kidding. It's mid-March. We have flowers everywhere where I am. Come on now. Come on now, sir.
Do you have any other children besides?
Oh,
Yes, sir.
I bet he fucking
Yes.
Does
does.
child support for?
Mr. Casas, can you
Yes,
please
ma'am.
let Mr. Bunishek finish his question before you start answering? Because I can only hear one person at a time, okay?
sorry, Your Honor. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, Mr. Bunishek.
So let me go ahead and start from the beginning again. Do you have any other children besides Lorelei that you're obligated to support?
Yes, sir.
How many children below the age of 18 do you have other than Lorelei?
There's Alex Casas, JJ Casas, Aaron Casas. Let me see. Well, Lorelei, but then I guess whatever, and a new one that she's just about a year old.
Okay, so you've got a new one that's about a year old and the other ones, they're all below the age of 18?
They're 17 and 18.
17.
And then I think the other one is fixing to turn 14 as well.
Okay,
Yes, I do have other cases with child support as well.
okay. All right, I'll pass the witness, Judge.
What a life to
All right,
live,
I'm
this
assuming you're
guy.
going to present other
Kids
evidence
with
of
no
how many children he's
names.
ordered to support.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, do any children live with you, Mr. Casas?
No, ma'am.
All right. Ms. Chapman, do you have any questions for Mr. Casas?
No.
All right. Mr. Casas, do you have anything you want to add to or explain about your testimony?
Do I have the right to hire an attorney right now or after court?
Well, the time to have an attorney would have been to bring an attorney to court with you today. You did not do that. And so we are proceeding with the hearing. You're welcome to hire an attorney after court, but we are going to do an order today. Okay?
And with that
All
order,
right.
can I have my attorney look it over and then for
course.
a future
You
court
can
date?
have your attorney look it over.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else you want to add to explain about your testimony?
It would be nice to get like some contact as far as if she needs anything, she could freely call me at any time. So
Say it with me now, folks. File a motion. File a motion, sir. File the motion. I don't even think it costs money to file motions in these cases. I'm being serious. I don't think that it costs money. But she does not have to give you her messaging, her capability to message her if you've been convicted of a domestic violence incident against her. The judge has already granted the non-disclosure. And she shouldn't need to beg for fucking support for you whenever she needs it. How about you send her money? See, it would be so much more fucking impressive. So much more impressive if we came here and you said, I sent her $600 a month every single month. I didn't ask her what she spent it on. I just wanted to make sure my child was taken care of. Do you know how impressed we'd all be? I would be sitting here eating my fucking words, Mr. Cassis. But instead, you want her to crawl over to you and beg for a pittance? No. No. He makes $2,000 a month. How can he pay $600? I don't know. I mean, my rent's $1,500 a month. I figure it out. Like, people figure it out. He's figuring out how to get tattoos. He's figuring out how to buy jewelry for his face, for his neck. His hat costs money. All of these things cost money. I don't know why they are. It's so much easier to just pay for that than to pay for your damn child support. It's a cool 89 degrees, MB. Holy shit. Right? That necklace, that bling. I know it's a percentage of income, but you can pay more. You're allowed to do that. And we've talked about this before. Custodial parents pay much more than 17% of your income.
for further
Well,
features.
I can order that you guys communicate through a co-parenting application. That way it records everything that's said between you so that it can be presented in court if there are any problems. And that might be the best way for y'all to communicate since there have been some issues. It's called AppClose, AppClose. It's an application on your phone. You sign up for it and then you can communicate, and everything that's said between you is admissible in court. Okay.
Okay. And if I have like some concerns of her well-being, how do I go about that with my attorney or through something else, or what exactly?
I know, sir. I don't know what kind of concerns. We're not here about that, sir. If
Okay.
you have concerns, you can certainly talk to an attorney about anything regarding
Oh,
the
most
case.
definitely I will. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mr. Benishek,
I call Mary Eaton.
Ms. Eaton, if you would please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you'll give in the cause before the court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Benishek.
Ms. Eaton, what do you do for a living?
I'm a child support officer for the Office of the Attorney General.
And as a child support officer, do you perform investigations into the available resources and wages of some individuals?
I do.
Did you investigate the resources of Jesse Casas?
Yes.
Before we go into that, did you also investigate the other child support cases of Jesse Casas?
Yes.
And what did you uncover as far as how many other children he is currently paying child support for?
I show there's one other child in Texas that he's currently paying child support on.
Okay. Do you know the age of that child, or did you have that at
I
your
didn't.
fingertips?
I don't have it at my fingertips.
Okay, let's go ahead and go into the wage information. What were you able to discover about Mr. Casas's historical wages?
We show a monthly gross average income of $2,735. That's based on employment with Allen Butler Construction based out of Lubbock for the fourth quarter of 2024 in the amount of $9,218. And the third quarter of 2024 at $7,194.
Okay. I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Ms. Chapman, do you have any questions for Ms. Eaton?
No, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Casas, do you have any questions for Ms. Eaton?
So is this before taxes or back pay, or is that just a number?
Testifying to a gross amount, sir,
It's the gross amount per check, correct? Monthly or weekly, she said?
monthly.
Monthly, okay.
All right, do you have any questions for her?
No, ma'am.
All right. Any other witnesses or evidence, Mr. Bunishek?
No, Your Honor, we'd rest.
All right. Anybody else have any witnesses or evidence they want to present?
No, ma'am. Not right now.
Okay, and
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Now's the time. Just like you should have already had a lawyer and a vasectomy. But instead, here we are. Right? Here we fucking are. Great. Thanks, bruh.
I'm sorry, the children are, what is the health insurance for the children? Did I miss that?
Ms. Chapman testified Medicaid.
All right. Stand by just a moment and I'll come back with a ruling.
Oh, yeah, drop your phone, Jesse. Drop your phone. Also, I just want to let you guys know I'm making homemade mac and cheese tonight. Oh my god, he is so loud. Homemade mac and cheese tonight, and we are doing a show tomorrow night. It'll be at later. Tomorrow's show will be at approximately 6:30 Pacific, which is 9:30 East. Now, the question we have to learn or answer is, are we going to watch a sad TPO hearing that I got today, or something else? I'm not sure yet. I'm sort of on the fence. The TPO hearing was like terrible audio for the first 20 minutes and then it improved, which is good. But it was just not very it sounded more like a really boring counseling session that nobody wanted to be at. Not me, not the judge, you know what I mean? So deep inside, what I feel is that I should pick something else. And I have quite a lot because we'll do the other hearing that I had today. So it's another custody child support hearing. Yeah. So then I'll give you the end sort of thing of the counseling
All right.
session. Okay, never mind,
I am
Judge.
going to find that since rendition of the last order, which would have been in 2020, there has been a substantial change in circumstances, and it has been more than 3 years since the last order. And I do find that a modification of child support is warranted based on the testimony of Ms. Eaton that the gross monthly income for Mr. Casas is $2,735 through his employer. And giving him credit. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I gave him credit. Stand by just a second. Let me refigure this.
I thought those were for my birthday cellulite yoga pants. Should I open them? I put them to the side because I thought those were birthdays. Oh my god. What have you
Giving
guys
him
done?
credit for one other child that he's ordered to support. So basing the child support on 17.5% of his net income, which also gives him credit for the $27 he's ordered to pay in cash medical support, which will continue as previously ordered, will yield a current child support amount of $410 per month. Again, cash medical support will be set at $27 a month as it has previously been set. And those payments will begin on March the 1st of 2025. I will enter a judgment against Mr. Casas for past due cash medical support in the amount of $1,530 per month, and I will order him to pay $15 a month toward that balance until that has been discharged. I will tax all court costs for today's hearing against Mr. Casas as billed by the district clerk of Lubbock County to be paid within 1 year of today's date. I will order that the parties communicate through the co-parenting application app close. I will make the non-disclosure finding for Ms. Chapman's address and identifying information and that of the child due to prior issues between the parties. I think that covers everything, Mr. Benishek, and I'll order Ms. Chapman to keep the child enrolled in the government medical assistance program. Ms.
Right.
Benishek, if I left anything out, sir?
I believe that's everything. I think there was a mutual non-disclosure order. I didn't go into it with Mr. Casas, but I would ask that the non-disclosure order continue for both parties' information.
Okay, so ordered. All right, every party to a hearing before the associate judge is entitled to a new or de novo hearing in front of the referring court. The new or de novo hearing must be requested in writing. The request must be filed within 3 days of the notice of the substance of my ruling and served on the other parties to this action. It must specify what issue or issues are to be heard by the referring court. The referring court will set a hearing within 30 days of the request for the de novo, but the requesting party must obtain a setting from the court. One party asks for a de novo, any other party may ask for one within 3 days of the initial request. Nobody asks for a de novo, my order becomes an order of the referring court. Operation of law without need for further ratification 3 days from today's date. Thank you both for being here. This concludes our hearing. You are both free to go. The Attorney General's office is going to prepare a written order. Once I sign that order.
And she done. She done. You guys, you can claim all of April. Absolutely, Winter Witch. I'm all about all of it. So I'm supposed to open these now, Cellular Yoga Pants? Okay. And this one as well. All right. I thought I had to wait. And as an adult, I've become so much more patient. But I suppose you want to see my reaction live. You know, some people don't do this. They pre-open gifts and then they look. But let's take a look and see. Actually, you guys will see first. Oh my God. It's beautiful. Oh, this isn't a joke. There's no joke in here. It's just beautiful. Oh, a pearl necklace. I love you guys so much. Oh my God. My birthday is March 25th. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, next one. Oh, look at the middle one. What is it a dick? I think it's, oh my God. You guys, I gotta take this off and look at it closer. Is it a dick? Oh, Hundy P. I love it. Oh, that is so great. You guys are so sweet. You know, dear to my heart. Oh my goodness. You guys are so sweet. Oh, these are real freshwater pearls. Oh my God. Thank you so much. You guys, seriously, thank you so much. Oh. Okay, I don't know which one to do next. Oh, that's awesome, reseller. You guys are so great. Bill. Oh, you're hilarious. Okay, here we go. Here we go. If taken care of, how do I take care of them? Probably not cover them in cum. Oh, what is this? Please ignore the minor imperfections from the cutting process. You'll send another one with perfect fit. It's a puzzle. Oh, I love it. I'm not gonna do it now, but I will do it on stream. Okay? They look beautiful though. Oh my God, a handmade puzzle. I am so lucky. You guys are so talented. Oh my God. Everyone's so creative. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh my God. Oh, Amy, yes, I have a cackle. I do. Oh, this is so nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, wipe with a damp rag. You can use gentle soap if needed. Okay. So I can wear it to fun scapades. Just wipe it with a damp rag afterwards. Oh, that is about to become my, maybe I'll get back out on the town wearing my pearl necklace. Oh. Okay, this one. Oh, and I'm still munching away on these, by the way. I love you so much. Cellulite Yoga Pants, thank you so much. And thank everybody. Thank you, everybody, for all of your support, love, and kindness. This one's heavy. Oh, it's in a bag. It's in a bag. Could you imagine if, like, at Customs they had stocked this? Oh, soaps. Oh, citrus soaps. Love it. Citrus scent. Love it. Now, there are loofahs in here? That's so cool. You guys, there are loofahs in the soaps. And this one's coconut. Oh, yes. There are loofahs in them. That is amazing. I'm gonna have to hide these from my roommate because he will wash his butt with these. He will be like, oh, yes, please. No, sir. No, sir, those are for my butt. This is for my butt. Okay? That's amazing. Thank you, Cellulite Yoga Pants, so much. I know there was so much other cool stuff in there, and I actually just put it off to the side. I will go through it tomorrow. I think that'll be fun. We'll do the rest tomorrow because I know there's some candies in there, but I didn't really look carefully. I just grabbed these ones out. You guys, I am so... I don't know that I've ever gotten a better gift. That is so sweet and thoughtful of you guys and funny. Absolutely funny as. You guys are all amazing. Bill, I still have your, obviously, your amazing coaster. This one's my favorite, and it lives right here. And you know what's funny is that I use the mirror to do my makeup because it fits perfectly. So I look at myself while I'm doing my makeup. Anyways, was my reaction good? Because I truly love the penis pearl necklace. Oh, it suits me and my personality so well. I'll be stroking cock all day, all night. It is. It's like a little cock, and it's so funny. Did you just source them that you were able to find them like that, or did somebody make this for somebody like me? Like I don't know how it was been made, but it so perfectly fits me. I'm just so thankful. Aw, Vicky, love you too. Love all of you guys. Seriously, you made this necklace? Cellulite Yoga Pants. It looks so professional. Oh my God, she made it. She fingered the cocks. I'm just driving people away. I love it. That's gorgeous. I will treasure this for my whole life. I will, and I will write a bit about it in my will. I will. If I've never been driven to make a will before, but this necklace has driven me to make a will so that it gets passed down properly with the correct lore. You guys are amazing. I will lick it to keep it clean. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much. Okay, do me a favor. Remember that we have we have a show tomorrow night at 6:30. We're going to open more special presents. And remember that I love you. And I'm proud of you. Oh, and we have a date Saturday night. Slap fights, baby. So mark that on the calendar as well. And thank you all for being here. Thank you for making me laugh. You really did. Like, you gave me just such joy today. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Remember that. I love you. I'm proud of you. And I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.
Always down and ready to